Got to do another part 2. Hate to be that guy. We did an episode. I don't feel like we did the justice that we wanted to. It was 3 hints that you're leveling up. I gave 1. Alan gave 1. I wanted to give 3 each. We'll see what we can do today.
Success, believe it or not, does not always make life easier. Sometimes it makes it much harder.
Next Level Nation today for episode number 2202, 2202. 3 hints that you're leveling up even if you don't feel like it, part 2. 2202 part 2. Wow.
So hold on, we're going to do an episode in
200 episodes. That'll be 2222.
Nice.
Probably be a part 2 as well, knowing us, because we fucking suck.
Part 2 of 222. Wait, 2222.
All right, let's not screw this up, because I don't want to have to do a part 3. You know, we don't want to have to do a part 3. Okay.
You wanted to do part 2. Why?
I wanted to do part 2 because I don't think we actually gave the hints. I would say that. You and I have been doing this a long time, and you have coached a lot of people. You've coached way more people than I have, but I've coached a lot of people as well. And we have seen the behind the scenes of what most people don't ever see. Many of you out there, we have worked with people that you see posting on social media, but behind the scenes is a completely different story. And oftentimes they are struggling and you just don't know it. So in this episode, I'd like to just cut through all the bullshit. I want 2 hints from you, from clients. It doesn't have to be from you, because I know you're different in this. And then I'll give 2 hints from me. Okay. This is my second hint. I don't remember what my hint in the previous episode was. You're going to have to go back and listen. I don't remember, genuinely. Second hint is you have to start saying no to things because of opportunity. You have to start saying no to things that you don't want to say no to, but you know if you say yes to, you'll get less opportunities. And it feels constricting, and it sucks, and it feels like I can't have fun. That's a really good sign that you are leveling up, even if it doesn't feel like it, because a great example, I want to go to the driving range. We're recording until at least 7 o'clock tonight. It is pitch black out. I'm going to try. Let's see what happens. Seriously? Hopefully they'll have the lights on. Yeah.
Good for you.
But that comes after everything else. That comes after everything. I'm not going during the day. I'm not going in the morning. I'm not, I have a 2-hour slot. No, Kev, no. You don't get to go to the fucking driving range during the day. What are we doing? Sunday? Sure. Go play golf on Sunday. You want to go play golf Saturday afternoon after you put in your hours? Fine. Not during the week. Not in the morning during the week. Not in the middle of the fucking day.
Nice.
And I can't, because there's so much opportunity. It doesn't feel, I have that little, and again, I've worked with this so much that I understand at this point. I have that little resentment of, well, you should, think it's the best it's ever been. Yes, because you're not doing dumb shit. That's 100%. Why it's the best it's ever been. So that's
why.
Hint number 2.
Love it.
Yeah.
So this is hints that you're leveling up.
Even if you don't feel like it.
Okay, this is going to be a sucky one. People are upset with you.
I don't think that's a
I'll
sucky
go
one.
deeper.
Yeah, I don't think that's a sucky one at all.
Well, it sucks.
I thought you meant the quality of the tip was sucky, not the feeling.
No, the quality of the tip is fire.
Yeah. Nice. He's humble, too. I like it.
Yeah, of course. People are upset with you. Okay. I'm going to unpack something. There is people in my life who have been very upset that I have not been able to attend their things. Can't attend their wedding, can't attend their barbecue, can't attend their little sister's graduation, whatever it is. And in the past, I would have been there. In the past, I have talked about how I spread myself way too thin and how I was everything for everyone and nothing for myself. Obviously, don't take that literally, but it was a lot. It was a lot. Let me unpack the layers of this. If you are someone who is leveling up, you are also someone who is becoming more valuable. And you would think that would mean people would treat you better, and some people do. But there's layers to this. The more you level up, and the more you become of higher value, the more upset people get when you can't be around. And there's one person I'm thinking of that was very upset that I couldn't be around, And I remember thinking to myself, this person fucking hates me. And I was like, wait a minute. It's not true. If he actually hated me, he wouldn't be upset that I wasn't there. It's like, if I'm so horrible, how about you just don't fucking invite me? You know? But the truth is, deep down, I am great and I'm of value, and that's why they're upset that I can't come. If they weren't upset that I can't come, that would mean that they don't value me in a way. In a way. Now, do I think they're handling it with maturity? Do I think that on some level they think the world revolves around them a little bit, a tiny bit? Do I think it's emotionally immature? Yes. At the end of the day, I understand. And so that's a sign. If everyone in your life, I'm not joking, talking to the listener right now, this is about success. If everyone in your life is thrilled with you, you are not leveling up. That is facts.
That's a good one. That's a good one right there. That's a good one right there.
That doesn't mean everyone hates you. That doesn't mean everyone's upset. But there are some people who are just upset. They're salty. They're just salty. And the reason why is because you're putting salt in the wound of not being available, and they don't feel good enough, or they don't feel valuable enough, or they don't feel like you have the time anymore, or maybe they think you think you're better than them. I had a past friend say, we thought you were better than us. I was like, no, I'm just unavailable.
Yeah.
It's not it at all. Like, I would love to spend time with you guys. I don't have the time. And I always use the metaphor of the Olympic athlete. You're not going to be upset when the Olympic athlete can't be around for 4 years when they're preparing for the Olympics. I wish that I had that excuse.
I'm going to get you a medal.
Can we sign me up for the Olympics so I can tell people?
Sure.
Like, hey, he's going for...
You just get signed up? I feel like you have to like qualify for many
Yeah, you
things.
do. You do. What do you think I could qualify for?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Maybe like skeet shooting or something? Something.
What did you
something.
just say?
Skeet shooting.
What the hell is that?
It's when they, you go to the gun range and they throw a clay pigeon and you shoot it with a shotgun. It's an Olympic sport. No.
No, I know it's an Olympic sport. I definitely wouldn't qualify. I'm not a sharpshooter, man.
I mean, you got good eyes and you got fast reflexes.
I'm not.
You're not
saying
gonna
couldn't.
You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win swimming or anything, probably, right? I feel like that's too far gone.
I don't think
we'll
I would
find
qualify
something.
very much. The
We'll
point
find
is,
something.
I need to find an excuse.
Yeah. The excuse. Well, I don't know. We'll just get you some medals, some gold medals. Hang them up behind you. What is that? Yeah. There you go. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Second point. What's your set? You have a second one?
No.
Okay. I don't have a second one really either off the top of my head. Let me think. Because again, I think this is the difference. I don't want to show up here with a freaking list like these are the three. I don't want to do that because it depends. I might have learned one today that I hadn't learned before.
All right. So far, we have, if everyone in your life is thrilled with you,
yep,
you're not leveling up, and if you feel like you can say yes to everything, you're not leveling up.
I would say that is accurate.
Yeah, those are both very good.
This would be mine. This is a hard one to explain. I've kind of talked about this before. I guess it's kind of the same. I'm going to say it. I'll connect it to something. It's not going to be apples to apples, but this. You have the opportunity to do something, but you have the awareness of the downside of doing the thing.
Nice.
I was thinking of, there are so many, like, I need new hats.
Same.
For the gym.
Yeah,
I won't
mine
buy
is
them.
dirty AF.
I won't buy them. Can't.
Yeah, I'm putting mine in the laundry today.
Don't dry them.
It's just all chalk, man.
Don't dry them. When you dry them, it jeffs the... all it is, and the bill is cardboard. Do you know that?
No.
I think that's all it is. So if you do it wrong,
I'm still
it
going
jeffs
to
it.
dry it. I want it to shrink
Oh, okay.
a little bit.
Well, it might jeff the whole thing.
We'll see.
Regardless, I don't want to... I don't want
like
to...
$6, man. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you could just buy new ones, is what I'm saying. But I don't want to... I won't do it.
I don't want to. Yeah, same.
I need some, like, new... I've been wearing... I'm weird when it comes to the gym. I wear a stringer, then I wear a long sleeve shirt, and then I wear 2 sweatshirts.
Nice. Okay. What?
It's excessive, I know. I do.
No.
Talk about getting one.
I'm with you. I do the hoodie.
Yeah.
Hood up, hat on, front. I do short sleeve shirt, stringer.
Okay.
And then I also do shorts underneath pants. So I basically am stripping for the entire workout.
I don't do shorts under the pants because
No joke. You start out fully clothed, and by the end, you're in shorts and a stringer.
I need new long sleeve shirts. I won't buy them. Can't.
Good for you.
I can't buy them.
Okay,
I can't do it.
It's not worth it.
Because the necessity isn't high enough yet. It hasn't crossed the threshold. It hasn't. I'm telling you, there is a direct correlation between how much money we have as a business, and how little I actually want to spend. Something happened.
I've noticed.
How little I want to spend.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
when you want to spend less, it's good. I meant that in a good way.
Okay.
It's
well, the way
really
you
nice.
said it,
it's so weird.
I've heard it so many times the other way of like, I've noticed as the bad, so I'm just conditioned to think
it was a good
bad. Oh, cool.
It's so funny to me, fascinating, I would say, that now that we are more successful, you are actually more buttoned up. It makes no sense. I was always buttoned up.
Well, that's the paradox is if I was this buttoned up 6 years ago, we would have been way more successful. It's like I couldn't have been. The necessity, I don't know. But that's a really good sign that you're leveling up. If you go from, so we talk about the drive to 5. The drive to 5 essentially is some of us are 0s and some of us are 10s. And 0 is somebody who hoards their money. They will not buy anything no matter what, even if it's going to help them in productivity, even if it's going to help them make more money. Cool. The 10 is they will buy anything, anytime, dumb as shit, whatever, never think about it. I was 7 and 8. I was probably an 8.
Yeah.
I have swung way down to
probably 4.
No.
You think lower than 4?
Yeah, I won't. If we order food, I will not get food DoorDashed. It doesn't matter what time it is. Honestly, it doesn't matter how far I have to drive. Nice. I'll drive 20 minutes to go get the food. I don't care.
Making up for lost time.
I'm trying. But I think that's a really good sign that you are leveling up. You swing the pendulum from one extreme to the other with the understanding that it's not going to stay there. It's going to swing back and forth, but the swing should be less serious. That's mine. Second one.
Yeah, overly scarce, overly abundant. We've done episodes on that in the past. But you have to swing the pendulum. You do have to swing. All right, so far we have, you have to say no to things so that you have the ability to capitalize on opportunity. We have, basically, some people are very salty, very upset with you. That's my least favorite one. Oh, that one blows. But it's facts. It's facts. And then your last one was you're basically swinging from one extreme to the other. It feels like you're swinging from one extreme to the other. But let me make this as clear as possible. Let's say Kevin went from 10 to 0, then it's from 9 to 1, then it's 8 to 2, then it's 6 to 4, then it's 5. Nope. Then it's 5.5 to 4.5. Like, if you're emotionally immature, you do those full swings. Like, kids, they swing fully. They go from sad as hell to happy as hell. They're always swinging. When you mature, your pendulum doesn't swing as far, but it still feels the same.
Yeah, I would say so. That's fair.
Cool. One more sign that you're leveling up.
What do you got?
I would say vulnerability. It feels vulnerable.
What feels vulnerable?
So I did a Business Growth University episode 14 and 15 launched 2 weeks ago, and it's a part 1 and part 2 episode. Seems to be a trend. No, but it's on the 8 fundamentals of finance. I unpacked all of our finances. Our gross, I didn't unpack all of them. That's an exaggeration. I have a client who said, I take you literally. I was like, no. She's like, Alan, how else could I not? There's a % error in everything. You know, you're going to the moon, there's a % error. Don't take everything I say literally. Mm-hmm. There's a % error. Anyways, I unpacked a lot. I went from the last 8 years of our company, how much money we've grossed, top line revenue. And I unpacked the 8 fundamentals of finance. I'm not going to get into it right now, but afterwards I was like, oh, it felt very vulnerable. I felt very exposed.
What is that for you in terms of growth? Like, what does that mean about you? What level are you getting to from that? What does that mean?
It just means I'm more courageous. It means I'm less concerned about being villainized or attacked or judged. Because I post on Instagram constantly fitness content lately, and there's a part of me that knows that that's annoying for people, and then there's another part of me that's like, just unfollow me. Because I like it. I like that I'm doing that. I want to post that every day. I love it. And it's like, okay, well, some people like it. It's inspiring and motivating for our fitness group. And I know there's some people that are super fucking annoyed. And so it's vulnerable when I post. What I posted earlier today was vulnerable. It was simple. And by vulnerable, I mean after you post it, it's like, ugh, certain people are going to fucking hate that. So it was very simple. It was me doing
a little close grip bench press.
Close grip bench press. I said you versus you. Highest self versus lower self. We all have a choice each day to get up and build toward our goals and dreams or to allow them to slip away. Happy Wednesday, squad. Let's make today count. Hashtag next level you, baby.
Nice.
I added the baby. But I know that's preachy. A lot of people don't like preachy content. And I don't know if I fucking care, to be honest. Because just unfollow me.
Did you know your mother commented on my squatting video? She said she thought I was you. She thought I was Alan.
What?
Yeah. Shout out to Mom. Mom thinks you squat 365 or 335. Shout out to Mom.
I don't.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Also, we don't look anything alike.
It was the angle and it was the hoodie. You couldn't see my face.
Yeah, you really couldn't. That was a good post.
Our body types are not.
What did you say? You said
at
something
all.
fire in that one. I think I shared that one.
I
wonder why she thought it was me. I shared it. It was on my profile. So she doesn't know social media. She doesn't know that I'm sharing yours.
Evidently, I'm 6'2", and that's awesome for me. I accept.
Nice. That's all Kevin took from that.
I accept. Okay, last one. This is going to be a bonus one. It's really hard for you to explain things that make sense to you because they just started recently making sense to you and you don't know how to explain them to other people yet. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. Explaining that's I was on a coaching session earlier and one of my relationship talks coaching clients said, hey, real quick, just for a second, because Emilia had to go to her Out of the Mud event. Can you fill in the blank for me? And we're playful. I've been coaching this guy for years. And he said, I feel blank today. Go. And I was like, overwhelmed. And he said, yeah, but you love it though. I was like, yeah. I said, I'm going away next week. I have to accomplish in this week what I normally take 2 weeks to accomplish. And there's a sneaky part of me that fucking loves it. But it's tough. It's brutal. What's my point of all that? I have no idea.
I knew it. I knew it.
You did.
It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain things that are obvious to you.
Okay. That feels like what I'm doing all the time. And I think that the Remarkable helps me tremendously, which is just this visual writing tool that
Digital
I use.
notebook. Digital notebook.
But dude, the more and more and more we level up in life, the harder I feel like it is to podcast for me.
I don't necessarily have the same experience, but I also, again, our leveling up is different and our relationships with the leveling up is different. And I'm glad we did this because I think that one of the scariest things is leveling up and then kind of regretting it for a moment of like, oh shit, what have I done? Then it levels out, right? I've never not been grateful, but I have had times where it's like, oh, what does this mean? What does this mean?
For me, it's always relationships. For you, it's always success, like overwhelm and
I'm
that
super overwhelmed right now in a good way.
Yeah. Because for you, it's like, how am I going to handle all this? For me, it's always relationships. It's always abandonment or villainization or that kind of thing. And that's why what you say a lot of times doesn't land for me and vice versa.
Yeah, same.
And hopefully the listeners resonate with some of it. But
I couldn't tell you the last time I did a post and was like, oh no. Like, I don't know the last time I did a vulnerable post, really.
I know. Dude, isn't that interesting? But I can't remember the last time I was concerned about our success.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not that concerned about it. It's we're just going to keep succeeding. I don't, that sounds so fucking cocky.
I think you've explained it enough where, I think out of context, yeah, but it's not like you're sitting around all day saying like, I know we're, no.
Yeah, that's cocky.
Yeah.
I actually believe it's arrogant to think it's all going to work out and then just like wing it and not track anything and all that kind of stuff. Last piece, because I know I got to jump here. The communication piece gets harder as you get smarter, I think. As I learn more and more and more, I'll give you an example. I was teaching 3D thinking to a client last night. 3D thinking, for anyone out there who doesn't know about it, it's essentially, if you've ever seen that urgent and important matrix for decision making, it's like, well, is this urgent and important? Well, there's a third one, which is significant. How urgent is it from 0 to 10? How important is it from 0 to 10? And how long will it pay off from 0 to 10? My client said, Alan, no one has 3D thinking. And I was like, oh, all of my thinking is in X, Y, and Z axis. So Emilia has 3D thinking for sure. She has 4D and all that kind of stuff. So it's so hard on a podcast to communicate. And you know this because you used to be in studio on a whiteboard with me. You have been on Zoom with me. You've seen me with my Remarkable. Like, we did group coaching with my Remarkable. Dude, that felt like 10 times easier for me because I could draw graphs and I could fill them in and I could in real time. Dude, the podcast for me is brutal because I can't get my brain into this microphone.
My brain's smaller, so I can squish it right in through the holes. No problem. No problem. No questions asked.
I think you're a stronger communicator.
Well,
in that regard. To the wider audience. You cast a wider net.
I don't like whiteboards. Never have. I'm not a teacher. I don't consider myself a teacher. I consider myself a communicator. I think that's a piece of it.
The way you feel about one-on-one coaching is the way I feel about podcasting. It's harder for me.
It's harder for me for sure.
Yeah. You can still do it. You're still good. Like, I'm still a strong podcaster, but not close. One-on-one, I'm so much better one-on-one.
That's fair.
And you feel the same way, I'm assuming, podcasting.
I would say so. But it's both of them are leveling up. I feel way better about... Yeah, speaking of which, if you are looking for a coach and you're a business owner or somebody who aspires to be a business owner and you need help figuring out what strategies to practice in order to get better results, Alan will literally set you up on a system and you'll know exactly what to track every day based on what your quarterly goals are, based on what your yearly goals are, based on what your 10-year goals are, based on what the giant thing that you're trying to accomplish, whatever that is to you. So we'll have the link in the show notes below to reach out to Alan. Group coaching starts on October 7th. 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Next Level Podcast Accelerator for the podcasters out there. NLU listener, use that discount code at checkout. It will take 30% off. It ends up being $24 per call. That is a bargain. You get 12 calls. It's a bargain. It's a bargain. 12 calls. $24 a call. You're not getting that anywhere else with 3 coaches. Go ahead, sir.
Congratulations to Group 19 for absolutely crushing it. They just graduated last night? Last night was session 12. Yeah, last night. So Group 19, way to fucking go. Strong work. Group 20, if you want in on Group 20, like-minded podcasters, goals and dreams, 12 weeks, Mario Kart booster towards your goals and dreams. Let's rock and roll.
As always, we love you. We appreciate you. Grateful for each and every one of you. And if you are as committed as you say you are to getting to the next level, make sure you tune in tomorrow because we will be here every single day to help you get there.
Keep reaching for your full potential. Next Level Nation.